All right, Claudia Zamora joining me. You're a veteran in dirty boxing now. I know the organization is fresh, but this is your third opportunity to compete again. You got a record of 1-1. What motivates you to keep on going with dirty boxing?
Oh, I love the style. I love the format. Elbows has always been a thing that we focused on with my boyfriend. You know, he's a big Muay Thai connoisseur, you could say, and so
Hmm.
he's been teaching me these elbows since we first met, which was
Oh,
almost
nice.
11 years ago.
Amazing. Last time out, it was a unanimous decision loss. You're looking to rebound and get back in that win column. What gives you the confidence to go up there and put on a performance?
I think that, last fight, I got a little too emotional, for just, my opponent had called me out and, I guess that bothered me a little bit. It's like, it was dumb because who cares if somebody calls you out and they want to fight you? You're there to fight and, it shouldn't really get to you. I feel like maybe there's some fighters that feed off that, being emotional before the fight. It just doesn't really work out for me. I think that for me, it just kind of clouds my judgment. It just makes me stiff up. Another thing was that I didn't really get a good warm up. I've talked about this before. For whatever reason, I didn't think I needed to warm up that much, and that was a huge mistake. And
Hmm.
I should know better. I'm going into this would be my 15th professional fight. Like, come on, like I should know that. Maybe there's
Yeah.
people that don't need to warm up, but I like me, my body, how I am. I thrive when I'm real warm. And these rounds are 3 minutes. They're very short. So like you got to get out there and you got to be boiling hot, so that you
Hmm.
can perform like right away. Because if not, by the time you come to realize it, the fight's over. And that's kind of like what happened to me. I feel like in the third round, I came out, I was faster, more feints,
Hmm.
and that has to do with being warmed up. So definitely going into this next fight, I will not make that same mistake. I will get a great warm up, and I know that I can deliver.
For sure. I was going to say, I wonder if it was that Miami Heat, but I mean, looking at your record, you fought in Miami now probably 10 plus times. So I'm sure the Heat's
Yes,
not an issue.
yes. Oh no, no, not at all. Because that was like
Yeah.
another thing that the warm up area was outside.
Okay.
It doesn't even matter. Like I said, our gym doesn't even have AC, so we thrive in the heat. So
Hmm.
that works for us.
For sure. What do you know about Jessica Clark?
Well, I've seen her. I used to follow her career when she was in the UFC. I liked her as a fighter. I always knew that she was more of a striker. And I think it's cool that they brought her into dirty boxing. I wasn't too impressed with her performance with her first fight in dirty boxing. I felt like she held back. I felt like she was maybe just trying to score enough points to win a decision. I didn't really see her trying to go for a finish. I didn't really see her opponent try to go for a finish. And to be
Hmm.
fair, I feel like out of all the girls that have competed in dirty boxing, I'm really the only one that you can clearly see that's trying to go for a finish. Whether I was successful or not, I was always going forward. I was always trying to look for the finish. So
Hmm.
I'm excited to fight her. That's for sure.
That's awesome. Was there anything that you've seen that you're going to look to exploit?
Um, I'm just gonna apply my pressure. That's it. I'm not there. I don't want to make it a point fight. I'm not there to look pretty or to score enough points to get a decision win. Nobody wants that. So I'm just
Hmm.
gonna apply my pressure, a lot of volume.
Awesome. I mean, what would a perfect night at the office look like for you in Miami?
A win, a finish for sure. Like we want to finish,
Hmm.
100% savage finish.
For sure. I mean, I think you're the only women's fight on the card. What do you think it's going to take to get more women into dirty boxing?
To be fair, I'm not sure. I feel like this is something that we see with every promotion. If you really
Hmm.
think and look, every promotion has one girl bout. Maybe they have two girl bouts, but it's just how it is. I don't know. I'm not sure
Hmm.
if I have no idea. But I feel like maybe I want to say that maybe get like more girls that would come in. Maybe once they're done with their MMA career, because I felt like that was my path.
Hmm.
I felt like I was done with MMA. I was kind of done with fighting, but then the bare knuckle opportunities came up, and now dirty boxing opportunities came up, and it just I gravitated towards it. I also like the fact that it's like a lesser load. You know, it's
Hmm.
not so intense like when it comes to training. It's a lot less. So I think that bringing more girls in would be that, like maybe once they're done with their MMA career, or just maybe looking for more pure striking girls, maybe Muay Thai girls, and bringing them in.
Hmm. Absolutely. This match taking place at bantamweight, is that correct?
Yes, 135.
Awesome. Is that kind of your natural walk around weight, or where are you at right now?
No, no. I usually walk around like at 149 pounds, 148. So that's my cut. My cut is like 14 pounds, maybe 13
Hmm.
pounds, which is pretty normal. I feel good. I have it pretty down packed. You know, I feel like I've cut weight enough times to make it as easy and as healthy as possible, which is important.
For
Important for
sure.
longevity in your life, within the sport, and also to have a good performance.
For sure. How much water cutting do you have to do to make it down to 135?
I would say, let's see. I would say like 7 pounds.
Okay, so
I
quite a
would say,
bit.
yeah, I would say like 7 pounds is the water cut. Yeah.
Gotcha. So then back on fight night, you're kind of back over that, 140, 142 type of thing?
No, actually, okay. So I'll cut to like 136. Let's say because we have that pound allowance. And
Yeah.
fight day, I'm usually back up to 147.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. You're a pro at it.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's awesome. I mean, let me just check that real quick. So, I mean, both of you are relatively same height, relatively same age. I'm sure your wingspans are relatively the same.
Yes.
If you had to kind of handicap this one way or the other, do you think your kind of dog eat dog mentality is going to give you the upper edge in this one?
I believe so. I believe so. I don't want to like completely judge her on her past performance because it's like
Hmm.
trying to judge me on my past performance. I wasn't even really able to throw any elbows. You know, it just every fight is different. There's a lot of factors at play for fighting, for performing. So, but I think that my plan, my mindset, my pressure will definitely beat hers for sure. She has her skills for sure, but yeah.
If the casual viewer is tuning in to watch this either on pay-per-view or live in the arena who's never seen you fight before, what can they expect?
Like a bulldozer. That's what you can expect. You can expect me going forward the whole time. I'm not backing up. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw to hurt. I'm gonna throw to finish. So that's definitely what they can expect.
Awesome. One last one for me. If Jessica is watching this interview, what would you say to her?
Well, I hope she's ready. I'm definitely ready to go, and I'm ready to finish her.
Awesome. I appreciate you joining me. Look forward to seeing you perform at the end of August in Miami. Take care and safe weight cut.
Thank you so much.